Welcome to the Centre of Ki. In this class, we're focusing on supporting the kidneys, working to the lower back and the sacrum, and also generally into the spine. So this is a really great class to do in winter, or if you have lower back pain, or you have some sort of kidney issue that you want to work on. So let's get onto our mats and get started. All right, so we're going to start on our backs, so lying down. Just take the legs out straight. We're going to press the palms down into the floor. So bring your legs together, shin is tucking in, take a breath in there, and on the exhale we want to stretch the Achilles by pulling the toes towards us, and you're going to feel the backs of the legs lengthen. Breathe in, point the toes, and then exhale, pull the toes back strongly. Breathe in, point the toes, exhale, toes pull back. One more, breathe in, point, and then exhale, toes pull back. Now keep the toes back, take a breath in, and on the exhale, raise your right leg up, keep pushing down through the hands, keep lengthening through the leg on the floor. Inhale, lower, exhale, left leg lifting up, breathe in, down, exhale, right leg, feel the belly contract as the leg lifts. Inhale, down, exhale, left leg pushing out through both heels. Inhale, back, let's do 10. 1, 2, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and 4, 5, 6, squeeze the belly as the leg comes up, 8, last 2, 9, and 10. Lovely stuff. All right, let the legs soften for a moment. We're going to just take the legs up to the ceiling, feet are about shoulder width apart, and just circle through the ankles. That's it. Lovely. So there's lots of kidney points and bladder points for the meridians around the ankle joint and in the back of the legs. And let's take the feet the other way, circling. Just keep breathing as you're doing this. Good. And then we're going to bring the legs together, push the palms down again, take a breath in, and again, exhale, push the heels away, pull the toes back. Breathe in, let the feet soften. Exhale, toes back. Good. Inhale, soften. 3 more. Exhale, feel the legs strong. Inhale, back. Exhale, pull. 1 more. Breathe in. And then exhale. Lovely. Take the feet apart again. Take a breath in. And now just exhale. Shake the legs. Let them be all floppy and soft. Good. Pause. Take a breath in. And now exhale, just shake them again, breathing out, let the muscles be loose and relaxed. Good, and then just lock the legs back down, turn the palms over. And just take a moment to feel the tingling, whatever sort of sensation you feel through your legs. Nice, slow, gentle breaths. Just giving yourself a chance to connect mind, body, and breath as we rest. Lovely, lovely. All right, so let's interlace the hands behind the head. We're just going to bend the knees up, feet side by side, knees together, chin tucking in, elbows are wide. Take a breath in and exhale, knees to the side, squeezing the hip across. Breathe in center, exhale over the other way. Good, and up. Let's try 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good, coming back to the center, keeping the hands where they are. Take the legs out and take your feet right to the corners, or the heels right to the corners of your mat, so the legs are quite wide. And we want to pull the toes back again. Feel those Achilles tendons stretch. Take a breath in there. And just breathe out, try to relax the upper body. Take a breath in. And now exhale, squeezing the bottom. Now the toes keep pulling towards you, the heels keep stretching forwards. Breathe in, come down. And exhale, squeeze the bottom. So we try to lift the hips. Don't dig the heels in and bend the knees. Keep the legs as straight as you can. Inhale, soften, toes are pulling back. And 2 more. Exhale, squeezing up. Try to keep the shoulders soft. Inhale down, that's good. Last 1. And exhale, toes pulling back, heels lengthening, bottom squeezing till there's nothing left. Keep breathing out. And then gently coming down. Good, bring the legs in. Let your arms go for a moment. And I think it's time to say hello. Very nice. Beautiful stuff. Good, all right, so let's bring our knees to our chest now. That's it, holding on. Take a breath in and exhale, pulling the head up to the knees. Inhale back. Exhale, gently squeezing up. Trying to tuck into a little ball. Inhale down, up, one more. And exhale up, and then rocking and rolling a couple of times. And we're coming up and over onto the hands and knees. So plugging those arms in, take your breath in. And exhale, lifting up, tucking under, squeeze the belly. Breathe into center. And now exhale, looking up to the ceiling, squeeze the back the other way. Try and get the head and the bottom to move towards each other. Breathe in center. Exhale, drawing the back up, tucking the belly up. Inhale, center. And then exhale, we look up again, squeeze. Very nice. And then coming back to center. All right, so we're going to move with this one now. So I want you to breathe in and take your bottom to the heels. And now as you exhale, coming up onto the hands and knees, and then dropping the hips, pushing into the hands, squeezing into the back and stretching through the belly. And then breathe in, take it back. Try and bring the big toes to touch. And now as you breathe out, drop the belly, drop the hips. Keep the big toes together, push into those hands strongly. Good. Breathe in, take it back, two more. And exhale, hips drop, belly stretching, arms lengthening, back squeezing. Lovely, one more big breath in, coming back. Hold it in for a moment. And now exhale, coming down, dropping those hips, pushing through the hands, maybe looking up if possible. Lovely, and then coming all the way back. Let's take a rest in child's pose, curling up. Give that a moment. Soften the body. Notice how your body feels. Lovely. And we're just going to slide out onto the belly. So on our fronts, I want you to bring your hands in beside your chest. So hands are, try not to have them right up near your shoulders. Try and slide them so they're more in the middle of the chest, and elbows squeezing back. Bring the big toes together again. All right, so taking a breath in here. And on the exhale, just lift the head and chest. Don't look forwards, but squeeze those elbows. Feel the spine lengthen. Inhale, coming down. And again, exhale, squeezing up. Feel the shoulders squeeze back and down. Elbows tucking in. Legs squeezing together. Inhale, come back. Let's do one more. And exhale, lifting. Beautiful. And then come down. And just let the arms go for a moment. Let the feet relax as well. Big toes roll in. Heels roll out. And breathing. So we're going to squeeze more into the back in a sec on either side. So let's come back to that position. So elbows are tucked in, hands are beside the chest. Forehead on the mat, big toes touching. Taking a breath in. And exhale, lifting up. And this time we want to try and look forwards. And we're staying up here. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, raise your right leg up. And keep the chest lifting. Don't dip the front. Inhale, lower that leg. We're staying on the right leg. Exhale, lift the legs, squeeze those elbows, lift the chest. Lovely. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift the leg. Try and lift from the thigh. Don't bend the knee. Feel the bottom engage. Inhale, back. One more. And exhale. Even if you're doing a very small lift, that is fine. Just squeeze strongly. Breathe in, come down. Stay there. Breathe out. Just lift the chest again. Take a breath in. And now exhale, the left leg lifting, keeping the chest up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lifting up strongly. Good. Inhale, down. Just two more. Exhale, squeeze. Keep the front of the body lifting. Inhale, down. There's one more. And exhaling up. And then breathe in, down. And come all the way back. And again, just relax. Breathe into the back. Let it soften. Strong work either side. Just give yourself a minute. Really feel that breath moving down into the back. Lovely. All right, so we're going to do something similar but in Sphinx pose. So I want you to come up onto your elbows. So your elbows are directly under the shoulders. We don't want them back here or really far forwards. So you want a right angle between shoulder, elbow, forearm. And the hands are in line with the elbows and in line with the shoulders. So we don't want the hands turning out or turning in. So just see how you go with that. It can be quite tricky just to get that. And then you want to press the forearms down, press the wrists and the palms down. And we're lifting the front. And again, we're trying to look forwards. So just doing this, we're going to feel a squeeze in the back. And if that's as strong as you can manage, then just stay there and breathe, looking forwards. But if you want to go a little bit further, I'm going to encourage you to keep pushing down with the arms. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, raising one leg. Now you might not get it very high. Breathe in lower. And now exhale, lift the other leg. Squeeze, push through the hands. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift the right leg again. Inhale, lower. Exhale, left leg squeeze. Good. Breathe in, down. Just stay there. Breathe out. Push down more. Lift the chest again. Beautiful. Stay there. Breathe in. And now exhale. Raise the right leg. We're going to keep it up. Breathe in there. Stretch and lengthen it. And then exhale. Swing it out to the side. Go as far as you can without the chest lifting. Breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. And then inhale back and exhale, lower that leg. Lovely, stay here, breathe in. Exhale, push down through the arms again. Lovely, staying there, breathe in. Exhale, left leg rising up off the floor. Keep it up there. Breathe in and lengthen it away. Keep the chest up. And then exhale, swinging out to the side. Go as far as you can. And then breathe in gently back. And exhale down. Lovely. And then let that go. Coming all the way down. Just give yourself a couple of breaths. Toes turn in, heels to roll out. Breathing into the back. Good stuff. Right, and then bring your hands beside you. You're going to press up gently into child's pose. So curl up. Gently, gently feeling the spine and the back opening. So strong squeeze into the back there, either side, helping the kidneys. Nice big breath in. And then exhale, soften. And then curl your spine up really slowly, bone by bone by bone by bone, till the head comes up last and the shoulders roll back and down. Very nice. All right, so we're sitting with the legs out in front of us now. Just move your buttocks so that you're on a nice base there, base of support. All right, and we're going to do a forward bend. So I just want you to sit up nice and tall. Let's bring the hands down beside us. So hands in line with your hips. They're not behind, they're not in front, right next to you. So down, and we're pushing down through the hands, looking forwards. A nice deep breath. Now I want you to focus on the backs of the legs pushing into the floor, and you're going to feel the belly engage. Nice deep breaths. Good. And then we're going to bring the hands and rest on the fingertips behind us, but we're not leaning back. So we're still sitting up, fingertips resting, shoulders squeezing back slightly, and lifting up, breathing. So notice if your chin is sort of lifting up in front, try and tuck it in slightly so the neck lengthens. Again, pressing down through the backs of the legs as you breathe in and out. Holding, breathing, looking forwards. That's it, lovely. Good stuff. All right, so we're going to reach forwards and grab whatever you can. So whether that's your shins or your knees, ankles, or maybe you can reach your toes. We want to pull the toes back. Even if we're here, toes are pulling back, okay? Reaching what you can. Take a big breath in, tuck the chin in and feel the spine lengthen. And as you exhale, just gently folding over the thighs. Good. Breathe in, lengthen. This time we're going to try and exhale, pull the head down towards the knees. Good. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. And exhale, pull the toes back, tuck the chin in, trying to get the head down to the kneecaps. Inhale, lengthen. Keep the chin tucked in, the spine is long. And then exhale, pulling the head down, pulling the toes back. Breathe in and lengthen again. Soften the legs a little bit. And now exhale, pull the toes back, tuck the chin in, drop the head forwards. Inhale, we lengthen again, spine is long. And exhale, dropping over, just soften into it. Let the body stretch, let the spine lengthen. Inhale, lengthen again. Hold the breath in for a moment. And soften as you breathe out, pull the toes back more. Oh, let's do one more. Big breath in, lengthen. And then exhale, toes pull back, head dropping to the knees, elbows bending either side. Lovely. And then we're just going to hold and breathe here. Now stretching the head towards the feet. Soften through the shoulders. Breathe down into your belly. Really feel that connection into the deep belly. And as you exhale, draw the belly in, lengthen the spine a little bit more. Feel the head moving towards the feet. And pull the toes back as you do that. And just a couple more breaths there. Wherever you are, as long as you're feeling some degree of stretch, it's not painful. Discomfort is okay, pain is not. So work to your body, work to your capacity. Nice deep breaths. It's supposed to be a little bit challenging for us. Use the breath as a tool. As you exhale, we try and relax and let go of the tension whilst pulling the toes back and lengthening the spine. Lovely. All right, gently let that go. Coming up slowly, and then we're going to lie down and just feel how that feels. Like I said, it's quite a strong stretch. Can be quite intense. So we give ourselves a minute to integrate, to rest, to breathe. Nice long exhale. Let the tension go. If there's any discomfort, we will squeeze the back shortly just to put tone in again after lengthening it. It can be a bit strange to stretch the spine that strongly if we're not used to it. So it's okay if it feels a bit funny now. It's just the body letting go, and it's thinking about what you've done as we've changed the structure of the body by stretching and lengthening and putting tone. It's quite a strong process for the body to go through. So we just give ourselves a few more moments to relax. Just give ourselves some grace. Let the body do what it needs to do to integrate. Just a couple more breaths here. When the arms and legs are soft and relaxed. Lovely. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to bend, we're going to do a bridge variation. So I want you to bend your knees up. Your feet are just hip width wide. Feet are parallel, so make sure they're not turning out. Lovely stuff. Alright, so if you want to, you can either keep the hands down beside you, or if you want to, you can take the arms above the head, hands are shoulder width. Okay, either of those positions is fine. If it hurts your shoulders up here, then please keep the hands down here. Alright, so taking your breath in, I just want you to exhale and feel your big toes pressing onto the floor. Alright, shin is tucking in. Let's take a breath in and exhale, lifting the hips again. So squeezing up strongly, push down through your feet. And then inhale, coming all the way back, just feeling the vertebrae lifting one by one. And exhale, lifting up, push down through the feet. Feel the big toes pressing into the floor. Let the knees draw in slightly rather than roll outwards. Inhale, coming down. Let's try one more. And exhale, lifting up. And I want you to stay and hold here 4 or 5 breaths. As you breathe in, feel the front of the body stretch. As you exhale, push down through the feet. Feel the neck lengthen as the chin tucks to the chest. Breathing at your own pace. Thighs are lengthening. Belly is stretching, back is squeezing. One more breath here. And then when you're ready, gently coming down. Let that go. Hello, buddy. Let's come to join me now. Alright. So let that body soften. That's it. So now we can completely relax. Stretch the front and stretch the back. This would be a great time now after this class to maybe sit and meditate for 10 minutes or so. And then after 10 minutes, see how you feel, and then just lie down for another minute before you get up and continue about your day. Working the spine, creating and activating energy through the back and the front really helps the body find that center point when we meditate and feel that stillness deep inside. So let's pull the knees in again. If you want to, rock left and right a couple of times. Gently, gently. Feel the kidney on the left and the kidney on the right, just below the ribs. And then back to the center, we breathe in. Exhale, pulling the chin up. Inhale down, try to keep the shoulders soft. Exhale, we lift, and then rocking, gentle rocks. along the back, really giving yourself a massage as you do this. And then coming up to finish and sitting comfortably, hands in your lap, closing your eyes for a moment, taking a breath here and just noticing how much calmer you feel. When we work the kidneys and the spine, we're really helping the nervous system to relax. And when we do this with the breath, then it's really such a great tool to help bring that calm and still and centered energy into the body. Switches off that fight or flight response and really lets the parasympathetic nervous system kick in. And that's why now is a perfect time if you were wanting to just sit and meditate calmly for 10 minutes or so. So I invite you to do that. Otherwise we can just take a big breath in, bring the arms up, and exhale down. Inhale to rise. Exhale down. One more big breath in. Hands now through to the chest in prayer pose. Let the shoulders soften, tuck the chin in. Take a moment to acknowledge each kidney, the left kidney and the right kidney. Even if you don't have a kidney functioning, maybe you've had one removed, this energy still exists for the organ in the body. We can still nourish and nurture that. But if you do have both kidneys, then just send some love and gratitude to both of them. Thank them for the hard work that they do, protecting you, filtering your blood. And send some love and gratitude to your deep inner self, acknowledging your effort in coming to the mat today and practicing. And if you meditate after this class, that would be a wonderful extension to add on. Alright, thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again in another class soon. Thank you.